They say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. But the truth is, you can. Just ask behavior specialist Erica Proctor. For the past 6 years, she and her devoted staff of volunteers have been transforming the lives of sweet pups who need it the most.
Green Dogs Unleashed is a special needs animal rescue. Our primary goal is to rescue deaf or deaf and blind dogs, to bring them into our program, find amazing forever homes. And the ultimate goal for those with the right personality is to go on to do therapy work and give back to our community.
A lot of people have the misconception that blind and deaf dogs are flawed, but they're not. They're just super special.
Good girl.
They have nothing but love to give, and a deaf and or blind dog can have a wonderful life just the same as any other.
What? Good girl.
Without a sheltering facility, Erica relies purely on fosters to help give these dogs a second chance. And many of these canines are trained as therapy dogs so they can share their big hearts with others.
A therapy dog brings joy and comfort to people in assisted living facilities, schools, and hospitals. If you're a people person and you want to give back, then training a dog to do therapy work can be so rewarding.
Sit. Good sit.
I knew he would be the perfect therapy dog. It's the love that Champ gives. Somebody might be in a hospital room and they have had surgery or whatever other treatment, and Champ just brings such joy to them.
Kiwi, she was an owner surrender to a shelter.
Good girl.
She goes once a week to an elementary school and we visit with kids. They read to her.
Sergeant Pepper is pretty much everything. He's a little blind pug. His temperament was such that I thought he'd be a good therapy dog. He really enjoys it.
The inspiration for Erica's organization literally came from her own backyard.
When Serendipity, our deaf and blind Great Dane, came to us, I knew that I could help her. In helping her, I learned to work with deaf and blind dogs. So Green Dogs Unleashed was born out of that need to rescue and train special needs animals.
Now Green Dogs Unleashed has grown into this amazing location with lots of outdoor space where the dogs can play when they visit and train.
So they come out, they have free play out there, and they spend the day wearing themselves out. He's gonna get lost in the snow, that little one. This is our agility area, and we do some training on the equipment. This helps teach the dogs to use their mind. It's always a fun time out here.
Inside the classroom, dogs learn about obedience
Kiwi, look. Kiwi, bow.
and how to become the perfect therapy pet.
It's not just the dog that needs to go through the training. The handler does just as much training as the dog does.
They love to be petted. They love people and they help people. They do things for other people that make us happy.
Today, some of these affectionate therapy pups are visiting one of their favorite places, the assisted living facility in Crozet, Virginia.
He's giving up the belly meat.
Oh, belly rub.
The residents look forward to our dogs coming. Unfortunately, they can't have their animals there, so being able to connect with our therapy dogs is the highlight.
Good girl.
Kiwi, she just goes around,
Hi, my girl.
lets everybody pet her, and they always talk about, how soft she is.
Hi. How are you?
Like the dogs that come in here, I come down every time I can to be with them, pet them and stuff, and I enjoy it. It kind of relaxes me.
For one resident, these friendly tail waggers remind her of her own rescued canine companion she sadly lost a year ago.
There was this old hound. We just connected, and I adopted him, and he was my best friend.
Fortunately, these loving therapy dogs are helping to mend her broken heart.
They're just so friendly, and they make you feel like you're really needed and you're wanted. They're so compassionate.
With many more joyful days like this ahead, Erica and the dogs she saved will continue to pay it forward and spread the love to as many people as they can.
These animals might have a disability, but they're able to teach humans that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're different. What matters is in your heart. And these animals that are deaf or blind hear and see with their heart.